So I was on an Alaska cruise with my wife, Steph, and our 3-year-old daughter. And it was the Discovery Princess cruise ship. And we're walking past this bar when one of the cruise people are running karaoke. So I open up the notes app on my phone and I open to the page called karaoke songs and I scroll down to duets and I pick a song, Total Eclipse of the Heart. And I write it down on a piece of paper, and Steph and we sing this as a duet. And the first verse, she sings the lead and I sing the backup vocals. Turn around. I'm a really good singer. And and then on the second verse, then I sing the lead and then she backs me up. And then on the chorus, like we both are like singing the chorus and we're just belting it out. And the crowd goes wild. Like we are rock stars. And the cruise person like wants us to stay and sing more songs, but we just want to leave and go up to our room. And then I see the sign that says, karaoke competition, be the next princess pop star. It's a 4-night competition. There are 3 preliminary rounds. The top 2 people from each round go on to the final. And right then, I know I am going to be the next princess pop star. So the first night, I go to the theater, and there's 3 of us competing. I go third, and I am feeling pretty confident. I sing Wonderwall by Oasis, and I kill it. It's one of the songs on my list. And the audience votes on these little pieces of paper, and the MC goes around to collect them, and then she announces the 2 winners. I am not one of them. I feel like they must have been watching a different karaoke competition because these are 2 of the worst singers I've ever heard in my life. I run up to the room to tell Steph all about it, and she wants details. How many people were there? Were they old? Were they young? Did I stand at the mic, or did I pick it up and walk around? And after I go through all of this, we agree I probably sang the wrong song. Like, the average age is like 73, and nobody knows Wonderwall. So technically, there's no rule against entering a second time. So I figure I gotta try again. So the second night, there are 4 of us competing. So I figure I've got a 50-50 chance. I sing Sweet Caroline, and I figure it's age appropriate, and I'm feeling really confident until I get to about halfway through to the audience participation part. Nobody sings with me. I need audience participation. So again, I lose to some guy singing Frank Sinatra and a country song that I've never heard of in my life. I run up to the room again and I tell Steph what happened. And she tells me, well, you just need a better song. And I'm thinking there's no way I'm gonna do this again. It's embarrassing. But she's already on her phone Googling best karaoke songs for old people. Our daughter's asleep, so we go out onto the balcony, and it's Alaska, and it's freezing. So we're out there on the balcony, scrolling through lists and lists of songs, listening to all of them on YouTube, trying to find the right song that is gonna make me the next princess pop star. And we find it. It's Can't Take My Eyes Off You, Frankie Valli. So on the third night, Steph comes down because she wants to see what's going on for herself. She can't believe I keep losing. And this night, the third night, I am making it to the finals because I'm the only person there. There are no other contestants competing against me. And the MC is begging people to come and sing just for fun, just so there's a show and not just me singing. And Steph raises her hand and says, okay, fine, I'll sing. And she doesn't need to look at any list. She knows what she's singing. Flashdance, What a Feeling, from the movie, that last dance scene in the movie. And the song starts really kind of soft and slow, but once it starts building up, Steph is like belting it out. When she hits those high notes, like she lifts her face to the light and she closes her eyes and makes this fist, and then she starts to actually recreate the dance routine from the movie. She's like running, she's skipping across the stage. At some point, she gets down on the floor and she's doing the rolling dance moves across the floor. Jumping split leaps. When she's done, she gets the loudest applause that I've ever heard. And if these old people could stand up off their seats, maybe she'd get a standing ovation. The MC asks if she'll stay in the competition, but she insists no, she was just doing it for fun. So the next night, I go to the Princess Popstar final, and I'm sitting in the stage by myself. And I don't even want to be there because all of the good parts of this competition were with Steph together, like the duets or freezing out on the balcony looking for just the right song. And now that I'm here alone, it's just not the same. And even if I win, it doesn't matter anyway because I already know who the real Princess Popstar is. Thanks very much.